Hey guys, it's been a while. I missed you. How are you? I'm in Gastown in Vancouver and I want to show you something. You're gonna dig it. Yup. We just installed this beauty this morning on the wall. It's one of my recent paintings, but today I will show you a different painting, Buddha the Monarch. I will show you how I created it, and while you're watching me going through the motions, we will talk about my favorite subject, which is the awakening of human consciousness on this planet. Let's dive deep. How many of you realize that we as a humanity, we have reached a crucial, decisive point in our collective evolution? Yeah! How many of you realize the absolute urgency of the task ahead of us, which is to awaken from our illusions? Yeah! How many of you realize that nothing that's happening in our world is happening by chance? That there is no such thing as random events? Same goes for the timing. Everything is timed in a perfect way. And that goes for both the forces of the dark and the forces of the light. This being said, I would like to reiterate and highlight the absolute urgency of the task which is with each one of us, and that is to awaken from our fear, from our illusions of fear, because fear is a complete illusion. Once you reassume your status of master creator and an infinite being, you truly realize that nothing really ever dies. Then how could you ever be scared of anything, much less of a virus that kills less than 0 point something people? You got quite likely higher chance to die of cancer or driving a car, maybe even of being in an airplane crash or hit by an asteroid. We are quantum beings, and if you want to see the person who's got a chance to switch the tremendously powerful forces of dark, which do have an agenda in case you have not realized that yet, by looking around you and by stepping outside of the mainstream narrative and starting to connect the dots, then that being that can shift this life-crushing force on this planet to our favor is that person who looks back at you in the mirror. Yeah, I know, it looks like a huge responsibility, a huge task. I'm just a small human. How can I possibly change anything? I've been there. Every single one of us who care on a deeper level about this planet, we have realized that it always begins with self, and we've been daunted by the immensity of the task of how can I possibly change this world, which for some unseen reason is just not improving, although wherever I go in the world I see beautiful people with beautiful intentions, yet their governments and the shady people behind the governments and the corporations who we never see, they somehow always manage to make us fall over to the war, to the scarcity. Nothing that can really bring a pivotal change, such as free energy, is never ever released to the day of light. So we keep on living in the profit-based parasitical society that is depleting our planet and setting us against each other. Well, yes, we can change this. And not only that we can, but we have to. Because as I said, we have reached the decisive point, and there is two ways where it's gonna go from here. It's either gonna go into a complete Orwellian nightmare of a control, credit system society dictatorship, where your every step is monitored, you're vaccinated and chipped, and if you speak up, you're done, and nobody will really like that. So let's not trade this for a false sense of security, because we are immortal beings, and we came on this temporary incarnated trip with a return flight in our pockets, and on that return flight there was a date stamped on it. So get over your fear. You are not gonna make it alive out of here, and the day was written the day you were born. Live out of love, not out of fear. But back to the theme. So what can we do, our little small human, to change the course of the things that seem to have shaped the course of human history for so many centuries? Well, sit down every evening. I can just tell you from my own experience what I do. I sit down every evening before I go to sleep. I put everything on airplane mode, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, unplug from the wall, and I sit in silence and darkness with myself, and I inquire within. I stay with my breath for so long until my mind stills. Once it's still enough, I access a pool of life where all the answers lie, and they lie within, because there is no separation. There is no separation. This is an infinite creation. Secondly, when I wake up, before I switch anything back on, I do a breathing meditation. I connect with my breath, and I do my prayers. And the prayer goes something like this: today, I will be happy no matter what. Today, I will be kind to every living being. Today, I will do my work properly and honestly. Today, I will respect all teachers and elders. And today, I will remember all the gifts that were given to me, and there are many. Beginning with our beautiful body, and I will vibrate in frequency of gratitude. Today, I will love myself so that I can love others, because I know the universe loves me unconditionally. Today will be a fantastic day. Yes, thank you, God. It is indeed. That's my second step. Then I try to stay mindful throughout the day. And I smile back at people who still live in fear, people who separate from me by putting on a mask or by hiding behind plastic sheets, thinking that perhaps they're doing the good thing. I do not judge them, at least I'm doing my best not to judge them, and I still smile back at them. I sense, because I decalcified my pineal gland, so I have a pretty acute sense of intuition, I sense the people who already doubt the mainstream narrative. And those, I give them a little nudge. I plant a little seed to question everything. And quite often, these people are very open to come to me and to ask me for more information. And in that case, I know that the only thing I can really do is to provide. I don't provide to people who are not ready to hear. But I meet lots of people who are ready to hear. And I have personally converted many people into stepping back into their own power and doubting the big, fat lie that we've been indoctrinated with. Well, guys, I'll leave you with this. I hope that you liked today's transmission and today's painting. Be in peace, mother lovers, and step out of your fear. We are immortal. We are sovereign beings and masters, creators, and we came here to manifest paradise on Earth. There can be no war on planet of peaceful and loving minds. I'll see you guys next time. Much love.